Hello, my good people. It's Bree once again. I'm back. I'm trying to get used to doing videos again, but still a bit of a learning curve. But we're getting it. Today, we are swatching Igel Beauty. Now, I've got like 30 of them so far. I'm still waiting on another order to come in. So today we're going to do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Because if I do all 30 in one video, we'll be here forever. And my videos are already long enough. Trying to work on that. But that's what we're doing. We're using Glam and Glitz monomer today in my cute little dish. So I got a new little dish. It's got a little lid, right? And the little ball was broke. Why? So, you know, I'm not gonna harass anybody over a $2 item. This was like $2, maybe $2.50. So I just put some polygel on it. I couldn't find the clearly, but I just put some polygel on it and cured it for 2 minutes, and well, yeah, our lid is back in working order. So let's get started. The first color today is DD172. That's Cozy Cashmere. It is a nude. It's really pretty nude. Yeah, kind of a peachy nude, actually. It's reading way lighter on the camera than it is in real life, but it's definitely kind of peachy. But it's a real good cover color. I have swatched and played with these a little bit already, because how can you not? I'm one of those people that the moment I get something, I have to open it. I have to play with it. Like, I got a package today from Nail Supply Glamour, and I opened the box before I even got to the house. I was in the car freaking tearing open the box because I just had to open and look at stuff right now, because I'm horrible when it comes to things like that. It's so pretty. Like, it's kind of comparable to Not Polished, to their Nude Panther. Let me see, can I find it? Nude Panther. So this is Cozy Cashmere from Igel Beauty, and this is Nude Panther from Not Polish. It's actually, Cozy Cashmere is a little browner than Nude Panther. So it's a really good neutral nude that would also play well on any skin tone. So there's that one. And you're gonna want to shake these really well with each one, just because I know that there's been some issues with marbling and such. So just shake them up really well, and that should help you out. The next color we're going to do is DD24 Harmonic Tan. Now, this color is a very neutral tan. Like, it's really pretty. It reminds me of, I want to say it was an OPI color that they used to have. It was called San Antonio, and I loved that color. But, you know, it was like a limited edition color. And what I liked about it is that it actually, I always said it was me if they had turned me into a nail polish. And actually at the time when that came out, I was living in San Antonio. So that was just like twice as bomb for me. But yeah, this is very, very similar. It's tan. It is literally tan. Like, I would wear this and it would just really come off as like an extension. Now, there's a touch of a marble here. See those little darker areas? But it's something that you could easily get around. Like, if you swirl it a little bit more before you spread it out, it'll probably be just fine. And you know, if it marbles on the backside, who cares? Because nobody's seeing the backside, because that's the side that's against your nail. So we're good to go on that one. So this next color is DD71 Caribbean Sea. It is a beautiful, if you've been on vacation in the Caribbean, then you know that this is actually what the water looks like. It's that blue, teal. It looks really blue on camera, but I promise you it's got more of that teal in it. It's gorgeous. I feel like I need more monomer in my dish. We'll figure it out. I might not. It's so pretty. So pretty. I can't wait to like actually use it. Okay, pay no mind to that. What was that about? Clearly I'm holding this swatch stick way too firmly, and it just slipped right on out. But no, I can't wait to actually play and do some sets with these colors. I just have so many. I low-key am overwhelmed by it. And then I've got some more that I'm waiting on as well. Like I said, this is really, it's really ocean color. It's nowhere near as blue as it reads, because it's coming up as blue as like something I got that's blue. See this right here? It's really actually closer to that color blue than it is as blue as it shows. That's annoying, but it's life. So this next color is DD118 Bellisimo Blue. It is a very, like, this is a true blue, right? I want to say maybe have like little hints of gray in it. It's still really pretty. And I know I'm probably like smacking this gum around, and I hope you guys forgive me for that, but it helps me concentrate and kind of keeps me from wandering too far off my point. if that makes any sense. And this one, again, this one is trying to marble a little bit. But, you know, you just work with it a little bit and you'll be fine. And just make sure that you shake them really, really well. This is such a gorgeous blue. Oh, it's so pretty. And, you know, I've seen videos like, like I said, I've played with them a little bit. I was using the Mia Secrets monomer, and some of them did marble when I was using that. So I was like, okay, let me try a different one and see if I can get a different result. So this is DD63 Bright Orchid. It is a hot pink, well, more like a Barbie pink. Like Barbie Corvette type pink. Doesn't have any shimmer. Still really pretty. And the Igel Beauty sale is still going on. As of today, when I'm recording, which today is the 4th, it's on till the 7th. It may be on longer than that because they keep extending it out every time, which is no complaint to me. You know, I'm not mad about it, except I keep making orders. And I'm really trying not to make another one. But I'm almost certain if it's still going by the 8th, I will probably make another order, because that's just me and I'm horrible. Such a pretty pink. And see, it does marble just a little bit. But like I said, that's the back side. And the front, the top in this instance, is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. This next one is an absolute favorite of mine. Like, I love it. DD160 Disco Ball. Baby, look at this glitter. Like, it's so gorgeous. And the good thing about these glitter ones is you have a lot of control over how much or how thick your coverage is. So like, if you wanted just like a thin coating, well then you just thin it out, right? Right, easy peasy. Nice, thin, low-key kind of sheer. You're good. But you want it to be a little heavier or a little more opaque, then all you would need to do is like go in with a less wet bead and just pile that bad boy on there. And then you get it to be nice and opaque and beautiful. All of those beautiful red and green, I mean, whole rainbow color, full of glitter. You cannot beat that. That is so, and I did try this on a nail. I think I used Cozy Cashmere and then ombre'd with this glitter. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So gorgeous. My monitor is a little low. Give me just a second. And under a normal circumstance, a person in a right mind that actually knows how to do videos would probably edit this part out. But Rhea is not to that point of life yet. So it's a struggle, but we're gonna make it happen. So the next color is DD204 Melon Madness. I think I only got like 3 greens because I'm not really a green wearer. We'll get that. That is just neon green. Now, it's not as neon as Screaming Green, which is another one of theirs. I do have that. It's over there. That one's like neon green. This is more like a highlighter green. No shimmer. Nice and flat. And with this one, you do want to have a slightly wetter bead than some of the others. Because you see how that first bead went on and it kind of like didn't even move. And same with that one. So you need to have a slightly wetter bead with this color if you want it to get it to move around. But, you know, it makes it a little bit easier if what you're doing, you need a little bit more precision. Like you really only need it to be in this specific place. Like you're doing a color block nail, or you're doing like a crisp angled smile line and you're layering it or whatever. This is really good to like stay in place because it's easier to control it, just because it needs to work a little wetter. But that's Melon Madness. This next color is DD36 Kimono Violet. And this is a purple that actually is reading real true. It's kind of plum-y in its purple. I just got the dropsies today. What is wrong with me? Now, I do know from watching videos and even playing around with it myself, these purples, some of them are a struggle. Now I will say, when I swatched this with the Mia Secret monomer, this purple was marbling all over the place. Like, really bad. So that's why I wanted to change it up a little bit and try it with the Glam and Glitz monomer, just to see if that would make a difference at all. And honestly, it does. Because, okay, those little spaces you see, that's just from me and lack of product. But honestly, it didn't marble at all. And it's such a pretty, it's almost the same color as my thingy back here. It's super pretty. So this next color is DD92 Lady Luck. This is a red with gold, little gold shimmer, little gold flecks. Let's see here. See what you talking about. Oh, that's pretty. This is actually very similar to one of the not polished colors I have. I want to say that one's called Jessica's Rabbit. I'll grab that in a second, because it does seem very, very similar to that. Jessica's Rabbit, where are you? Lord. These swatch sticks come in handy, but sometimes you just can't find the one you're looking for when you're looking for it. There it is. So, this is Jessica's Rabbit from Not Polished, and this is... So the colors are different. Lady Luck is more red, and Jessica's Rabbit is a little bit more... kind of has a little bit more brown in it, and it has way more gold shimmer. However, the concept is very much the same. So unless you're just like me and you just like to have a whole lot of product, it's one of those things you wouldn't necessarily need both. So if you got one, you can make it do. You wouldn't necessarily need to have both, which is fine. So this next color is DD34 Dark Crimson, and it's just what it says. It's a dark red. No shimmer, no glitter, none of that. But it's super pretty. And let's see what is happening. It's definitely a lot darker than it is in the pot. But it is a gorgeous, deep, almost oxblood red. So pretty. Honestly, I don't think of any of the colors that I got, is there really a color that I didn't like? I don't think. There might be, but we'll see when we get to it. But I really don't think that there's a color that I picked that I don't like. There's actually colors I picked that I was surprised that I did like. And a dark crimson. And it's not, I don't really want to say that that's marbling, but it is kind of pooling. But I'm also working inside of a swatch stick instead of on top, which does make a difference of how it lays. So sometimes if you're, it might do that when you're working on the inside of a swatch stick, but you're on the outside or actually building it on a nail, it doesn't do it at all. So the next color is DD225. We Belong Together. This is a true primary yellow. Just straight up. When you learned your primary colors in school and they showed you yellow, it was this. I'm using my Pana Kalinsky in a size 8, which I do really like an 8. I just bought some new brushes. They're 10s. Because sometimes I feel like the 8 is a little too small. But it works just fine. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I have a thing for yellow. I don't wear a lot of yellow. Unless it's this kind of yellow or a mustard or things like that. Yellow was also my mother's favorite color. So I got a soft spot for yellows. Okay. Next up is DD90 Glistening. Let me give that a shake. This is a nice tan with some, can you see the glitters? You probably can't. But it's got a nice little, you know, bit of glistening. So it's got a little bit of a gold shimmer in it. And I love colors like this. I'm also not a person that sticks to seasons when it comes to, you know, nail polish colors or anything like that. I wear what I want to wear when I want to wear it. So if I decide I want to wear neon green polish in the middle of December, that's what I'm gonna do. I also don't live somewhere where it gets cold, so winter is a social construct for me. But this is really very close to the same. It's a little browner than the Harmonic Tan, but it has that little hint of shimmer in it. So it gives, you know, make a nice nude set just a little bit fancy. Just a touch. Okay, so we got 3 more. And then I'm gonna leave y'all alone for this video. This color is DD208 High Drama. It is a hot pink, a Barbie pink. Well, no, this is a hot pink. This is a highlighter pink. Good Lord. I need some sunglasses. That's pinker than I expected. Now, I do notice that any of these that are like neon of any shade, they run a little dry. They definitely run a little dry. But, you know, they're really not hard to work with as long as you got your brush wet like it needs to be. But as with anything, getting your liquid to powder ratio right takes some time, it takes some effort, and it varies from product line to product line, and it also varies within the line itself. So you'll have some that are like real shimmery. They might be a little easier to work with, don't need quite as much liquid, but the ones that have a whole lot more actual like mica pigment in it versus balanced with a lot of clear and glitter, you just gotta work a little harder. This is DD93 Temptress. This is a shimmer. Did any of the rest of them have shimmer, tell me? I just noticed that that one says shimmer on the bottom. I don't know if any of the rest of them did. Ooh, baby. This is a deep, dark, reddish brown. It's almost chocolate, but it does have a little bit of red running through it. Oh, this is outstanding. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I really hate that this light. I hate this light. See, that's too, and that's too blue. Come on, change again. There we go. That's the quote-unquote natural light. I don't know how natural that is, but I have another light. I just haven't set it up yet. See if it works or how that affects it. I'll probably do that maybe before my next video. Alright, and this is the last color of the day. This is DD29 Coral Blaze. And it's nice. It's real coral in the pan. It's not as orange as it's reading. It's so pretty. I have been like super attracted to oranges lately. And that's usually not a color that I go for real. Well, you know what? That's not true. Because for every summer, for the last 5 or 6 years, maybe longer than that actually, I would almost always keep Japanese koi from China Glaze on my toes because it's like a neon orange and it's so pretty. It looks amazing on my skin, and that's always the polish that I wear when I go on vacation or anything like that. And this is real pretty. It's really corally. It's not as orange as it seems online. Okay, so that is 15 swatches. That is the first 15. Like I said, I got 15 more at least. I've got some more on the way. I will put all of the numbers and names in the description box. I promised. I said I was going to do that on the last video. I didn't. They might not be in order of the order that I swatched them, but they will at least be there for you if you care to know. So thank you for watching my video. If you watched it, like it, all that good stuff. You know the drill. See you in the next one. Bye.